tutorial is on the brand new Digital Dollhouse Creator AI app, where you learn how to navigate this brand new app that was created for you with you in mind by me. I'm so excited about this app because this app literally has everything that we need as creators in this brand new space that we have embarked on. So inside of this app, when you first enter the face of it, as you could see, the Digital Dollhouse logo is right at the top. So you know this was created with you in mind again. The very first tab inside of this app is the Creator Chat app. This is similar to using Chat GPT. So literally whatever that you need to ask the app, you need to create content, you need to create caption, you're going to write it here. If you are a little bit confused on what you want to do first, click this sheet of paper and it is going to give you some content templates that's going to help you craft your idea. So let's just click one. Let's say ask a question and it says time for a chat. Your question, you're going to enter your question here. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. So if I'm going to take my question, I'm going to go ahead and ask it, how do I create prompts? All right. And then I'm going to go ahead and send it to the creator chat. And you could see right now it is thinking for the best answer to give me. So we're just going to wait for a second. Again, this creator chat, it is your AI assistant to brainstorm ideas, write captions, or even help you develop a consistent brand voice. So as you could see, it just gave me exactly how do I create prompts. All right. Literally, if you read everything, it says start with a core idea, get specific with details. It tells you exactly how to write it. This is perfect for someone that is kind of lost when it comes to creating or playing with AI. You could go in detail as far as asking it, where do I start with AI? Or how do I make money with AI? I created this creator chat because I feel like it's very important for people to have assistant when it comes to their thoughts, okay? The next tab is your prompt generator. Literally, this is one of the most important pieces because the way you create your images or your AI videos is with a prompt. Okay, a prompt is basically what you're telling the engine to do for you. So it says stuck on what to create, enter a basic idea, choose a style and tone, and let the AI generate detailed prompts to inspire. And what I love about this prompt generator is it doesn't just give you one prompt. It gives you several different prompts. So let's say I want to create a campaign for brows. Now, I want it to be photographic. I want it to be, let's see, humorous. Okay. Now I'm going to click generate prompts, and it's literally going to give me different prompts that I can now use these prompts to go into the image editing or the image generation. I like the image editing because you actually get to upload a photo of yourself and turn yourself into whatever this prompt says. Perfect example, a close-up, dramatically lit black and white photograph of a single perfectly sculpted eyebrow arching in the suspicion over a pair of oversized. Literally, it gives you the wildest prompts. And we're just going to copy this prompt and we're going to go into the image editing. We'll go back into image generation in a second. So I'm just going to take the image editing. I am going to upload a photo of myself or an AI that I've already created. And then it says editing prompt. I'm going to go ahead and input the prompt that I just got from the prompt generator, and I'm going to hit apply edit. Now it's going to do exactly what I told it to do. Now, keep in mind, AI is technology, so sometimes technology mess up. Okay, what I love about this app, it is built strong. It is built so it can have less error, but that does not mean you may not get an error or two when working in a digital app. Okay, so boom, it literally just created my photo from this into what I told it I wanted to do. All right. That is amazing. Wow, wow, wow. Now I'm going to save my edit. All right. I'm going to save my image because I love this image. And now I could use this image to do whatever I needed to do. Okay. This is amazing. So that's how the image editing, which is the Image Magic Studio. I love what it does. It truly creates magic. Okay. I could literally take this prompt out. If I didn't use the generator, I could say, hey, turn me into a student wearing a graduation cap. And let's see what it does. Literally, whatever you tell the studio is going to do. I'm going to take hey out because as you see, it can't create. So with AI, you want to be very specific, but you don't want to confuse it. So let's see if it does what I need it to do when I take hey out. Okay. So basically I said, turn me into a student wearing a graduation cap. And now you can see it's applying messages. Look at that. Literally took this and put a graduation cap on my head. Okay. Now, if I wanted to go as far as detail, changing the background, put me in front of a brick wall, things like that, we could say that in front of a brick wall. Okay. Remember, you are prompting it to do what you want it to do. That is where the magic happened. That is where you could take your AI twin that you have created and put on as many different outfits, put it in as many different scenes as you want it to be. Look at that magic right there. And I am going to save this image because I love it. Be sure whatever that you create, you save it because this app is going to start over. It is going to clear the cache. So it's not going to save any of your work. And definitely it does refreshes time to time. So your best advice is to make sure you save all of your creations. All right. That is the image editing. Let's go back to image generation. Now, this is if you're trying to generate just not a custom, but a generic photo. So I am going to say, create a fast car in a blue lane. This is a generic photo. If you want to create something like, hey, create me an ice cream cone, and you're trying to use that ice cream cone in your new photos. This is an image generation studio. Create stunning, high quality images from text description. Okay. Literally, the more descriptive you get, the better. Like I could have said, create me a fast car in a blue lane with people cheering around the car. Make it look very realistic. I do not want it to look animated. The more descriptive you are, the better. I love this image generation studio because technically you may only be trying to create a notebook that you're trying to use on your website. You're going to say, create me a realistic notebook. And you're trying to use that notebook on your website again. Okay. This is generically creating whatever image that you want. Okay. Now I could take this, I could save it, and I could use it on my website because this is a photo that I generated. Let's move on to video generation. Now with video generation, you could upload text prompts or an existing image or an existing anything, and it will turn it into a video. So let's test this out together. I'm going to use the same image and I'm going to say, make her smile with warm gestures. All right. And we're just going to hit it in portrait style. Remember, portrait style is 9:16. Usually most reels that you use on social media want you to post in 9:16. Landscape is something if you're using on a website and you want it to be banner based. Okay. And we're going to hit generate video. Now, keep in mind, when it comes to the video generator, you need to be very specific when you're using this video generator, because after you have generated a decent amount of videos, the system will not allow you to generate more videos in that day. So make sure you're using this video generation only when you need to use it. Okay, be very specific. Remember, the more detailed your prompt is, the better your video or your image is going to come out. If you do not know how to come up with a prompt, that's why we have our prompt generator. All right. Of course, this is taking a second, is polishing the final frames. Do not exit off of the tab you are working in, because again, it's going to clear the cache. It is very important that you stay within the tab you are working on. Okay. Perfect example. If you did the prompt generator, copy all of those prompts into a note page, and then now you have the prompt so it doesn't delete the prompts you created. Let's see the video that it has generated. Apparently, all right, as you could see, no video was generated. So that just tells me I need to be more detailed with this prompt. The AI engine is a little bit confused on what it's supposed to be doing, because again, the more detailed the prompt is, the more easy it is to understand what you're telling it to do. Okay. Go ahead and go into the video editing. This is if you have a video such as this one and you want to trim it. Say you want to trim the video, you want to end it before a certain part, you want to add captions, or you want to add an overlay, or you want to filter the video, you could do that and apply the edits, and it's going to edit this video for you. All right, let's go back in. All right, so this is the live AI assistant that you're going to have real-time conversations with, and it's going to speak back to you. Literally perfect if you are trying to do hands-free brainstorming while you work, or if you need quick advice, or you don't know, say you're working on a recipe, you need your live assistant to let you know what should you add next. This is perfect for that. The next tab that I love in this app is the content analyzer. Literally, you're going to paste your content to get suggestion, check for trending topics, or perform a deep analysis. So if you're currently writing a paper or you're unsure on what you're creating, you're going to paste it into here, or just ask the question, and it's going to analyze what you're telling it and give you a deeper response. So think of it as a creator chat, but deeper. Okay. Also, you have this button that says search grounded. That is the deepest conversation you could have for the content analyzer. Literally, it's going to go beyond this app and search the internet for you for a more grounded answer. Okay. Same as this advanced, it's going to go a little bit above and beyond to analyze what you're trying to tell it to do. Now, text to speech is what I love as well. Text to speech, if you have something that you have a script and you want to turn it into an audio so you could post it, you would enter your script here and it would generate the audio. And now you could post it on like a podcast channel or YouTube video or anything like that. The only difference between this and some of the other apps, you can't customize the voice. You could only turn it into an audio. Okay, it is going to be an AI natural sounding audio track that is going to read off the script that you give it. Perfect example. Hey, bestie, thank you so much for being here. You type it in here, you generate the audio, and it's going to talk back. All right, and then you'll be able to save that audio. Now, your library technically is things that are saved while you're in the app. Once you exit the app, there is a big chance that some of this stuff may leave. So make sure you're being very meticulous on what you're doing. As you can see, these are the two videos we tried to generate that did not generate. They are here. If I wanted to save them, I would save them to my computer, and then that is it. All right. And then one of them is the conversation that we had in the live assistant, you guys. But this is the entire Digital Dollhouse Creator AI app. I hope you enjoy this app. Please leave us feedback for this app because this app is in its beginning phases and we are constantly looking for ways to improve this app. And the way we're going to improve the app is by your feedback. Again, remember, technology will be technology. Everything will not always be perfect, especially when you're working with AI. But be creative, have fun, and I'll see you in the next video.